This is Starfield. It's light years from ordinary and no stranger to misery. There's unlimited exploration, breathtaking views, and endless things you can put in your inventory. You know, most people, they would have thrown the towel by now. But not him. His name? Well, that's Steve. But the problem that keeps him up at night? Being completely and totally broke. But around here, we believe that even a homeless space cowboy like Steve can chart his path among the stars by learning the fundamentals of finances by playing Starfield. So Steve borrowed some credits from his mom, and he set off on his own journey to discover the financial tips that Starfield has to offer a guy like him. One principle that remains constant, no matter what planet you're on, is the importance of investing. And I'm not talking about the stock market. I'm talking about investment in yourself.
Wait, how do I invest in myself?
Imagine your life as a skill tree, just like the one in Starfield. Each skill that you develop is like acquiring a new ability in the game. It's similar to unlocking the ability to jetpack. By investing in education, training, and personal growth, you're basically filling out your skill tree with valuable skills and knowledge. These investments can significantly boost your earning potential and open doors to new opportunities, much like leveling up in Starfield is going to help you progress in the game. For example, unlocking the persuasion skill in Starfield, it's handy, especially to get Sarah to stop complaining all the time. Highly recommend.
You've really pissed me off.
You can work on building out your skill tree in real life by acquiring certifications, reading self-improvement books, or even taking online courses in areas you think would benefit your career. There is no better investment that you can make than in yourself. Even if something awful happened and you lost everything you had and your bank account it looked like Steve's, you still wouldn't lose the skills that you've learned or any investment that you've made in yourself. So you can start all over again from absolutely nothing and be totally fine. Think about if Elon Musk somehow went bankrupt from SpaceX rockets exploding because they put Steve in charge of mission control and
Mission control ready for liftoff in 3 seconds. Go ahead and press that big red button on the left side and everything should be.
he lost everything that he had. Elon would be totally fine because he has invested heavily into his own self-education and he's got great experience from his previous businesses. Think about it this way. The average return on the S&P 500 is about 8%, which is nice. But what if you invested it in yourself instead? If you really focus on investing in yourself, I'm sure you would destroy an 8% return pretty easily. So remember, whether it's learning a new trade or improving a skill, every step that you take to invest in yourself is a step closer to unlocking your full financial potential in the real world. And just like here in Starfield, where you can level up your character, remember to imagine all of your abilities in real life as a skill tree and invest in yourself to make a huge impact on your finances.
Yeah, I want to be a space pirate, so I just finished an online course in thievery.
Good job, Steve? If you're interested in side hustles or you already have one, this next tip's for you. A really cool feature that Starfield has is its shipbuilding feature. As you earn more credits, you can upgrade your weapon systems, your engines, and your shields to make your ship more dangerous and help you survive through tough battles. Just like upgrading your ship is crucial in Starfield, upgrading your side hustle into a full-time job can really boost your income potential. Imagine your side hustle as the blueprint of your spaceship in Starfield. In the beginning, you'll have a pretty basic ship, but over time, as you earn more credits, you can put together a beast of a spaceship. It's the exact same thing for your side hustle. As you begin to show profits, you can reinvest that cash into upgrading different parts of your business, like your marketing, your products and services, and even hiring out help to run the business with you. Something that I did to start scaling my businesses is running paid advertising on social media and Google. I'd recommend checking out Alex Hermosi if you're interested in running ads to scale your business. If you haven't started a side hustle yet, but you're interested in making some cash on the side, or if you want to eventually replace your 9-to-5, I recommend taking a look at these side hustles. First, power washing. 2, landscaping and lawn care. And 3rd, mobile car wash or detailing. If I were starting another business right now, I love the idea of starting a business around people's personal residences. A lot more people work from home and they're spending much more time in their homes. So I would capitalize on what people need, which is help maintaining where they live. So Steve, are there any businesses that you're interested in starting?
Yeah, I really like editing videos for fun, so I think I want to start that up on the side.
Okay, Steve, that's actually a great idea. Our next finance tip is really going to accelerate your financial XP. In Starfield, an easy way to start making money is by exploring planets for valuable resources and then building outposts directly on those resource fields. And over time, your outposts will generate resources, and then you can just sell those for a nice profit. This is a huge finance tip to learn because you can do the exact same thing in the real world to start making money. You could purchase stocks like the S&P 500 or all the different ETFs that are out there. You could purchase real estate like single-family homes or even multifamily units. And you can even buy existing businesses themselves, which is just like building outposts to develop resources in Starfield. Getting started investing in assets, it may seem tough, but remember back to our investing in yourself and skill tree tip from earlier. Take a class or read a book on a topic that you're interested in, and then that will give you the confidence that you need to take action. For example, I personally follow Brandon Turner and Bigger Pockets for real estate investing tips, and I like to follow Cody Sanchez when it comes to buying existing businesses. And then once you have invested in a certain asset class, it starts to get easier each time that you do it. One of my favorite authors, Robert Kiyosaki, says this about buying assets. The rich buy assets, and the poor only have expenses. The middle class buys liabilities that they think are assets, and the poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. So, put your money to work by buying assets that produce income. So, Steve, you got your eye on an asset that you'd like to buy?
Yeah, I'd like to get my own house and rent out the rooms that I'm not using, kind of like how my mom does with her basement.
House hacking. Nice, Steve. Who knew that Steve could learn so much about finances by playing video games? Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to check out my other videos where I play Apex Legends as well as Grand Theft Auto, where we learn about finances by playing video games.